Hey guys, so I actually made this video in November 12th, 2024. It's now June 5th, 2025. Now, God told me to move to Dallas in September before I left Spirit Airlines, but I talked to God. I was like, last time I tried to move there, I did not like it there. I didn't want to go there. And I was like, I just kind of was like, no, I don't want to do that because last time I tried, it didn't work out. So time continued on, and I'm in Houston living with my narcissistic ex, and I'm just like, this is getting horrible. I really don't like it here. Okay, I'm gonna try to move out his house to somewhere else in Houston. And so when I tried to do that, God was like telling me, do not get a job. But at the same time, my ex was pressuring me hard to get a job. He just really takes joy out of seeing me work really, really hard and having to deal with people in the work field, because he knows how people come at me in the work field, and he gets joy out of me getting drained through other people as well. And so it was getting really, really toxic for me. Then comes around the time where we move into this apartment, and when we move into this apartment, I get a job. And around the time I get a job, he invites his very, very, very demonic sister over. And I deal with that whole bunch of warfare from just being around his sister for like a week, y'all. Like, that girl is a little demon. Well, she's the same age as me, but so at the same time I'm dealing with her, I'm dealing with the really, really toxic people at work. So I'm just like, I end up leaving that job a little bit after his sister finally leaves, and I'm just trying to figure out, God, I'm like, God, what are you trying to get me to do? And then so God just starts giving me confirmation of moving to Dallas. And time goes on so long, like it was like a few months passed by after that I came to the fact where, who cares? God wants me to move to Dallas, and he's also telling me that I'm not going to be there for long. I'm going to be there for a certain amount of time, and so there must be a reason why he needs me there. And I don't care. Like, I've gotten to the point where I do not care if I'm homeless rather than coming back to this place. I'm to the point where I will never go back with my family again, because that's how toxic it was. But now I'm able to realize that this place is so toxic that I can't come back to this place either. And so I could say that I could have easily just took those 2 extra checks that God gave me and went ahead and went to Dallas on those checks, but I also wouldn't have learned how much I needed not to come back to this place. And I'm not trying to influence somebody to ever go back. You should never go back. Just like God, the story of Lot and his wife, you should never go back. But there is something that I learned, that I can never come back here. And also too, that me attempting to cut off my narcissistic ex at the same time of cutting off my entire toxic family was a lot. It was a lot to do at one time. But in this current situation, I grew a bit more wise, and I'm on the verge of being destroyed from being here, which has made me become more wise. And it's just like to the point where I just gotta go. I've received so many confirmations and so much warfare. And at this point, it's to the boiling point where I have spiritual warfare coming from everywhere. And I have all that coming from everywhere, where at the same time I feel stuck. I've tried to get a job so I can save up a little bit more money to get up out of here, but no, I can't get a job. Like, I attempted to apply at McDonald's like a month ago when me and God decided that I was going to be leaving in June. I attempted to apply at McDonald's, and I got the job and everything, but for some reason I never started the job for the most, like, I never text the lady and asked her why she never called me back about the job that she gave me. But it was just like, cause we were just texting about me starting date, me finishing my documents, me finishing my background check, and then she just stopped responding to me. And I just took it as God saying, no, you're not gonna work there. You're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do it that way. And so as time continued forward, he showed me what he wanted me to do, and that's what I'm doing. I know it's like I'm going into a difficult situation, but I don't even want to look at it like that, because I'm just really, really excited to get back to truly building my spiritual relationship with God, like truly feeling it, you know, in my entire body. My storage is full, so I gotta speed this up. But I'm to the point where I feel spiritual death coming. I feel myself becoming destroyed from being here. After this video, I'm gonna show you guys some clips of what was happening in the time frame from November, when God told me that I was going to Dallas for this short amount of time, to when I want to end this video. And then after that, we're just going to continue it forward with me vlogging for y'all how God is going to take me to where he wants me to be, take me to my form of a promised land. So yeah. Y'all, I bought my ticket on my face. I bought my ticket. It's currently 10:33 p.m. It's 33, y'all. I really do not believe in angel numbers. I really don't. But I really think that God's pushing me to take this Greyhound bus to Dallas, Texas, and fast for 3 days and 3 nights. Then I'll have my answer what I'm supposed to do from there. It's only getting worse here, so something has to happen. And it's crazy because my narcissistic ex is not even the worst thing, but he's a part of it. I gotta go. It's only destruction. Like, I woke up this morning, didn't even want to get up, didn't want to read my Bible. Like, I'm to the point I don't even want to read my Bible. I gotta go. Because I haven't been that way. Like, I've been on reading my Bible every morning. You know, yeah, I miss a few days here and there, but like, not wanting to read it. It's time to go. And I don't know what's gonna happen. But I feel better not knowing what's gonna happen than staying here knowing what's gonna happen. Excuse my hair, y'all. So right now I'm making a to-do list of everything I need to go to Dollar Tree and get for my trip, and everything I need to do, like signing up all my accounts, put all my stuff in certain type of thing, put locks on my suitcase and things like that, or whatever. So I'm doing that right now, and God keeps telling me to put something on my suitcase, like something about Jesus, like ask me about Jesus, or Jesus is coming back. And I'm thinking about how I'm gonna do it, because like it's a black suitcase and it's like not like material, it's like the hard outer case or whatever. So I'm about to figure out how I'm about to do that. So yeah, we're gonna go from there. Yeah, when God is telling you to do those little things, you know those little things he keeps telling you to do, because they keep coming back up. Keeps reminding me. So just go ahead and do it, because eventually you're gonna end up doing it. And there's a reason why. There's a reason why. And also something else that he's been in my head telling me: don't compare your walk to other people's walk. When you hear people telling good news about how he did wondrous things for other people, take those wondrous things as how God works for people, showing that God will work for you, because your way is not going to be the same. Your way is going to be constructed personally by him, and that's why he's in your head telling you to do those little things, because he's constructing your own way. It's not going to be the same or the exact same as somebody else's way. Yeah, I do that a lot. I compare my walk to other people's walk. I'm always like, man, she got to do it this way. Why I got to do it this way? No, your way is your way for a certain reason. We all don't have the same results. We're, especially like chosen ones, we're all very different people, different goals, different talents. So, you know, it is what it is. All right, y'all, it's the same day. I'm at the track right now. I really do not want to go back to this crib, but it's the 5th. I only got, what, 5 more days now being here, and it's just crazy because, like, today when he's been doing things like he's been cutting off, like he cut off the electricity the other day, and he cut off the Wi-Fi today. And I know he's not doing it like purposely, but he's allowing it to happen just to be petty. And then on top of that, I'm so sick of being around somebody who is so bad with their money, y'all. And it's just like, it's really contagious to be around somebody like that. Somebody that just, you got the money to pay all your bills, but you just, anytime you get some money in your hand, you want to spend it all, and you don't care to spend it on the right things. Every time. For years we've been doing this, and I'm sick of it. There's no thoughts of saving, no thoughts of trying to do something bigger. Always buying small stuff just to get the money out your hand as fast as possible. It's contagious. And so there was that I thought about today when I came and seen him. Like, buying this ticket really got my eyes open already. But when he got home, it was just the same old dreading when he gets home. And I literally like been calling him to see when he's gonna get home, because I'm not getting any sleep at night because the extra large dude upstairs has been purposely stomping on the ceiling at night. Then when he wakes up at like 2 o'clock in the morning, he is loud and flashes lights in my face, so I'll be tired. But in his eyes, since I'm not working, I shouldn't ever be tired. I should be ready to go at all times. I should never have to get any sleep. So I've been calling him midday, acting like I want to see him, want to talk to him, just to see what time he's coming home so I can take a nap. And it's so sad that if I just so happen to sleep close to the time, or if I hear him coming to the door, when I get there, I like pop up like I'm waking up from a nightmare. Narcissists do not like it for you to have full rest. Remember that. So when he gets home today, I'm just like, oh my gosh. And he loves to do this thing as well, when we're like in having conversations, especially because he lives, sleeps, eats, breathes, work, and convincing people at work that he's a good person, and convincing people at work that his spouse is the worst person in the world. And I was that past spouse, so all the people at his job think I'm the most horrible person in the world. And so I've called him out so many times about him talking bad about me to other people that he stopped giving me full conversations or even sentences. He just gives me half pieces of sentences, because I figured out so easily that he's talking bad about me through context clues and the way that people treat me after he tells me about their conversations. And so today he comes with this half sentence talking about, because it's crazy. You see it all in his face. Like, if I'm laying in the bed when he gets back, he makes his face like he's disgusted with the fact that I'm doing that. But he comes, and when he sees me laying in the bed, he's like, yeah, Christy said, what does she do all day? And that's the only thing he said. That's the only context that he gave me from their entire conversation. So I kept bringing it up. I was like, why were y'all talking about me? Didn't share that information to me. And what else did she say? He didn't share that information either. So it's just like, you're just trying to get a rise out of me because you see me rested. Pretty much. They like to drain you if they see you're rested. Period. And if they see that somebody else is taking the cake and bothering you, like he sees with all these neighbors bothering me, he doesn't feel the need to bother me because I'm already getting bothered. And then Only thing he does in those situations is he'll go underhanded and support those people rather than me, just to get me more bothered. I'm so sick of being here. So sick of being around a man that's not a man, that wants the worst for me. Y'all, I was thinking about it, and this is gonna be my first time not having a narcissist in my life. Like, for my whole life, it's been my mom. And around the time that I'm starting to figure out that my family's toxic, or no, I started out just thinking like, I don't really like being around my mom. It was like a year of me doing that, like, I don't like being around her. And in the midst of that time, I met him. So I've been around a narcissist my entire life, controlling me, draining me, closing my spiritual eyes to where I can't really think clearly. And it's gonna be the first time. I can't wait. And I don't even want to say that it's gonna be tough times, because I don't even want to think about it like that. Like, we just think times are tough because the society makes us believe that. Like, we think, oh, we don't have our own personal shelter. Oh man, life is horrible. But the Israelites were rolling around in tents. I'm about to get me my tent. It is what it is. It's gonna take time for God to build something very fruitful for me, and that's okay. Can I get one person? And I'm definitely not gonna get that one person still being here, because I'm angry, frustrated, wanting to fight everybody, not trying to talk to anybody, because I'm dealing with all this. Can't heal where you've been hurt, and this nigga all that he want to do is hurt me. And y'all about to see in these next clips, it's crazy because I do go back and forth from time to time thinking like, am I tripping? Is this really my husband? Is he not that bad of a person? Because how could somebody so bad help you out this much, allowing you to live in their house and feed you and take care of you for months? But when you really break it down, he's only trying to keep you around just so he can disturb your peace. He's literally keeping you around, taking care of you to drain you and bring out the worst in you. That is so psycho. Yes, he's feeding you, but he's feeding you he got you back on all those processed foods, got you drinking every day, putting all that stuff in your body that you got rid of before you met him. He got a shelter over your head, but you can't even sleep in the shelter. You scared you gonna be sleeping outside and not be able to get any rest because you scared of who's gonna come by. He in the house creating that same atmosphere. You can't even save no money because you always spending it on your addictions, because he's messing with your mind, got you stimulated, got you overstimulated, not able to relax and think logically. I'm ready to go. I really am. I really am. And I can't wait to see what God's gonna do with me.